Hello, this is Carolyn at Carolyn's Paper Therapy. I'm back to do step 2 of my Sweet Bunny journal that I started yesterday with step 1. We did the cover, and today we're going to do the inside front cover and the next page. I have it kind of laid out here, so I'm going to slide these things away and start to put it together for you and explain where I got all the pieces and parts. So here we go. If you remember, this is the cover that we did. Beautiful, sweet cover. This was done with Tim Holtz paper, and the rest of the papers are from My Porch Prints. French Bunny Kit, I believe it's called. Okay, so we're going to work on this page right now. And the first thing I'm going to put on is the paper book page out of my garden book. And I've already ripped it and inked around it. This is all inked around. So first we'll glue this down. I'm going to use my Land's End catalog again to apply the glue on here. I use Scotch permanent glue stick. Let's try to get it on there straight. Next, I'm going to put a pocket on here that is an angle pocket from the main kit that I'm using. I have rounded the corners and inked around it. And I will put glue on these 3 sides. Now the first tag that I'm going to put inside is this one from the kit. I rounded the edges and inked it. And it's going to go right in here like this. And then I used that beautiful ribbon I showed you yesterday on step 1. And I'm going to glue it right there. This is recycled silk hand-dyed ribbon that I order off of Etsy. These journal cards can be written on the back. This is the next journal card I'm going to use. And I did the same thing with it, rounded the edges, rounded the corners, and ink the edges. The back has a pattern on it, but it's plain enough to write on. All these things that I printed, I went ahead and printed the back side too with a plainer page rather than just have it white. So I found in my word box, "You Are Loved," and I'm going to put that on this little card. I think anytime you can add some words in, it gives your journal more meaning. Maybe it could be used as a prompt for what you might want to write on that card. So that goes in right there. Now the next thing I have is this little bunny card, and it'll be glued down, but before I glue it down, I'm going to use some cheesecloth and a piece of that ribbon. So first I'll glue down this cheesecloth. It's been coffee dyed and cut and then frayed edges. This cheesecloth is a little different from some that is used, and I like the other better, but I have this already ready. It's just got kind of a crinkled look. And as you can see, as the coffee dried, it got darker on the edges, which I really like. Then I'm going to put down this piece of ribbon. This just serves as a backdrop for the cute little bunny that's going on there, and adds interest to the page. And there's our bunny. Sorry about the phone call. It'll probably call right back. Well, that's the way it goes. Okay, this is what I did for this page. You could add some other ribbons or bows or buttons, anything that you want to on there. But this gives plenty of writing space on this page, and it's a beautiful inside front cover. The next page is this printed page that already has the bunny and the ripped looking edges and some words on it, and I just love it. And what I've done is use some crochet lace, but these flowers that I have die cut out, I'll show you the die cuts. I ordered them from Amazon, and I'm sure things like this are available from other places. And what I did was I had trouble finding the colors that I liked in just regular cardstock. So I pulled out some cardstock that was left over from other projects that's actually patterned but picks up the right colors. So I did the flowers in the peachy pink color and the leaves in a pale green. And again, it's a patterned paper like this. So that gives you an idea. If you can't find the cardstock in the solid colors in your right colors, they tend to be kind of bright. So this is a way to get your leaves and flowers cut out. And I picked up this idea from Angela Kerr. She uses a lot of the little die cut flowers to accent her pages, and I thought that would be sweet on here. So I'm going to lay them aside. And one of the first things I did was I used my little letters that are little stamps. Let's see if I can get one out of here. They're little stamps. I used my ink pad and stamped in the word bunny. And I may put sweet up here at the top, but I didn't do that yet. The title of the kit is Sweet Bunny. I'm not sure where I got these, but they are Studio G alphabet stamp set. And it's a tiny little set, as you can see. This would be good for your tabs or just little words that you want to put on your journal. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is glue these flowers down. And I'm going to place them something like this. So I'll do that first, and that's where this really fine tip comes in. I use it for everything, but it really helps on these delicate die cuts like this to get glue where you need it, but not too much. Any other larger tips and you end up with more glue than you need, and it oozes out from the edge or makes a mess. Okay, I think I got most of my little tips done. I'm going to place this right on here. So we have flowers that are printed on that are these same colors. This brings out the pinks and the bows. It's just a simple way to add interest to the page. By the way, I use the Sizzix Big Shot die cut machine. When I first started doing anything, I started out with making cards and using a lot of stamps and coloring and all that, and then so I have quite a collection of dies. And it's easier not to use them in your journals because it's extra work, but it really makes a big difference to have something like this to add into your journal. So I'll stick that leaf down right there. That's like a fern maybe. And then this little bitty flower, I just realized I'm chewing gum. I hope you can't hear me. It helps to keep me from coughing. I'm going to put this one down so it kind of comes over this way. Okay, then I decided that I would put some of this crochet lace across the bottom. So I'll glue that down, and I'm making it so it goes right over the bottom of the flowers. Make sure it doesn't come out past the edge of your page. And this little sweet bow with the pearl is in some stuff my mother gave me. She makes the beautiful Victorian beaded ornaments, and she's kind of winding down on making those, so she has extra things that she's been giving me. And this little sweet bow is going to look so cute down here. Okay, I have something I'm going to dangle from the top that I'll show you in a minute. I'm not even sure where it went to. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this lace is going to go right across here. My intention is to use it to pin this to. Pin my little decoration to. So make sure I get that on the edge where I want it. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Now, this is what I made to dangle up here at the top of this page. And what it is, I saw a video a lady had done, and I do not remember the name, but she had used the coin protectors. And they come in a pair. Normally you would put a coin in there and then close it over it, and it would be protected by this clear film in between. And what I did was just cut it apart and cover it, and then put one of my sweet little bunny pictures inside, and then decorate it with ribbon and a button. So I'm going to show you how I did this little piece before I attach it on there. These are so cute. Okay. What I did was take my hole punch, and actually the hole in this is larger than my punch, but I just made that work. So I punched that you can only get into the edge here and punch the hole. So you have to do two pieces and overlap them in order to cover the whole square. So that's what I did. I punched this hole from this side and this hole from this side, and I will line them up on there. And I need to ink around this one a little bit before I put it on there. So what I'm going to do is first glue this on like so. So I'll put the glue on this. So that just goes over the hole like that. And then the other piece, put some glue on the back of it. And line it up with that hole. Like so. So the next thing I want to do is turn this over and cut off the excess paper hanging out the side. Like that. And then I've chosen these little bunnies to go in right behind there, like that. So I will put some glue around here on the back. And then get these little guys centered in the frame. Like that. And then cut off the excess. Now the next thing will be to take this hole punch and eyelet thing, and I will first punch my hole in the corner here. And I'm going to punch it again so it's just slightly larger. That eyelet won't hardly go through this thickness without punching the hole just a little bit larger. Then I'll select my eyelet. This is a little set that I got also off of Amazon that came with all the little pieces that I needed in this little neat box. These come with the eyelet and then a back to go on it. A lot of them, the eyelets don't have that, but it makes it a little smoother. So this little piece goes, well, first I gotta do this. Put the eyelet through, like so. Put this piece in there. And then you squeeze, and it fastens everything together. That way this is reinforced so that you can hang it on something. So all I'm going to do with this is apply some ribbon and a button or something down here, and I don't have it. Oh yes I do, here it is. I'm going to put my little ribbon down here in this corner. Like so. And then this, I'm getting ready to go thrift shopping so I can find some things, but you know how people used to cut buttons off of everything, shirts and things that were worn out before they threw them out. And this is from a little button jar that I have. I used to be a freak over buttons, so I have enough in here to do just about everything I want to do, but I've got jars everywhere of buttons. And most of them have the thread in them where you can tell they were cut off of a shirt before the shirt was thrown out or used for something else. So this button is going to go right on here. Like that. So this one is ready to hang on a page. You could dangle other things from it. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here so you can see. I've used a pear clip for it, and it should just pin right on this lace. Like so. And dangle down on my page. So now we've got a good start on our journal. the cover, the inside front cover, and the first page of the signature. And like I said, I think since I've named this Sweet Bunny Journal, I'll probably put the word sweet up here. And I won't do that on camera. You know how to do that. And but these are the sweetest little stamps. They're very small, and they fit right in this box, so they're easy to take good care of. And you can spell out any words you want to, even and, question marks, exclamation mark. So you might look at getting some little wooden stamps like that into your collection so that you can put any words you want to in your journal. So this has been a special day. I took Biscuit with me on a little trip in the car with me, and he hates to be left by himself, so I got him a car seat, and he likes it. So he rode with me over to the church to check on my flowers over there. I'm taking care of a little garden over there, and I've had an issue with squirrels digging up my pansies. So I went to check on it and water things and all, and then I went up to the porch at our local residential hospice facility, where I also keep some pretty flowers. And he stayed in the car and watched me do what I do, and so he had a much better time than being put in his crate while I left the house. So I think we're going to get along just fine most times. So remember, no matter what you have to do today or what's going on, you can find joy in it and have a really good fun time, even if you have to go out and water flowers or pull weeds. I pulled some weeds too. It can be fun if you want it to be. And so when you find the joys, share it with others and spread the love around. We all need that love and acceptance in our lives. So until next time we'll start on some of these other pages, and I'll have some other cute little projects for you to work into your journals. So until next time, I'll see you soon.